All right, guys, at the ASG booth, SHOT Show 2017. Look, it's Jerry and the crew from Gorilla. Look who's here. So it's a cool place to hang out. Like, you show up and it's the cool place when all the cool kids are here. So I want to show you a few things. I'm going to get in another video too. Look, it's video inception. We're both in the same video.
It's Airsoftology Jonathan.
Oh my God, it's Gas Blowback Central. So, all right, so what we're doing here. So guys, Texas, by the way, if you guys are into gas guns, super awesome people. So what we're looking at real quick, and I'm totally gonna bomb their shot here. Scorpion Evo, it's the A1, I know it says S1, but it's actually the A1 carbine. And down here, you've got the BET, not the rap channel, not the urban channel, it's BET, it's similar. Now these are the two longer variants of the Evo. We actually have much longer barrel. Inside of here, it's a 405 millimeter inner barrel, I believe. I'm looking off camera. 410, 47, 407. There we go. I'm kind of like doing the Price is Right thing, trying not to go over. 407 millimeter inner barrel, very different than the 250-ish that was there before. What they've done, and this is really cool, let me show you. So everything else in here internally is exactly the same as the shorter Evo that's been out forever. This one, what makes this different is right here, they still have the 18 millimeter threads. It's the exact same inner barrel. Then they have a barrel extension that goes on here. So 18 millimeter threads right here inside of it. You can still unscrew this barrel. Same thing goes for this integrated suppressor one here, the BET. Same, it's cruising right here at 18 millimeters. What's neat is this version has a 14 counterclockwise thread on the end. You get the extension here, of course, included, and this flash hider at 14. The orange tip is also down here, as well as up here. You'll get the metal one in the box. Price point on these big guys, $399, the same as the smaller Evos. So no one would confirm this with me at all, but my guess is, who knows? I'm kind of surprised to see them both the same price. Maybe something will happen. So same price of it, $399, still get the sights and all that. But like I said, it's a longer variant. Because they went longer, and there was such a short barrel in the shorter Evo, with the longer version, you're looking at a bit more power. So they took the 120 spring out that was in the short one and put a 110 in. So that's what you're going to get. It's going to get you high 300s, 380-ish with the 0.20 gram BB. But remember, they have the quick change spring, literally quick change. You pull this, you slide the stock right off, and you can push it right out the back, done. So both of those are gonna drop March, by the way. March are gonna hit. Same time March, remember this from last year? The Wolverine, the pre-Infernoed HPA system, which obviously everybody loves the Evo. It's because of the fire control system and everything, it's almost impossible to HPA it yourself. They're doing this. This is also going to drop in March, and I believe it's 550 or 530. I'll double check by the end of this video on that. That price point, hey wait, real quick, what's the HPA is 550 or 530? 530. 530. So if you think about an Evo is $400 and an Inferno is how much? Like 3 something? You do the math there, it's what, 8? Well, guess what? Whole thing for 530. Way cheaper than buying one and trying to convert it. Plus you can't convert it anyway. Also, I'm gonna swing it around this way. Get around Jerry and the crew again. Look, it's Scott from US Airsoft. Woo, what's up? Hey, I told you, everybody's here. I've got Dave from Airsoft, and my favorite ASGer, Harrison. Look, oh, camera inception. So what we have here, look, these just showed up. The light's a little different in here, so it's gonna look a little more brown, so kind of ignore the tan tint. These are the new gray prototypes for the CZ75 and the P09. Now, these are not production, they're not even on the list to be produced, but curious, below the video, do you like the gray? Do you like the light gray? Do you want to see a color change? Let me know. This is so early, literally, they just pulled them out of the plastic bags for us, and that's why Dave's here cranking a bunch of shots off on them. So let me just get a nice little hangover here and see, do you like the gray? Let me know, is that color good? Darker, lighter even? You want to go like a white? Let me know below, because they're curious. They're still just testing the waters. Finally, and this is a long one, Dan Wesson revolvers. You guys remember the big boys from last year? This was the monster shot, like high 400s. This one shot about 350. You could put the low power shells in this one and have it shoot like high 200s. So you had all the options depending on what your power levels were. Now they've got a 2.5 inch in kind of like that silver tone. This one's gonna shoot around 1 joule, so around 330 feet per second on this one. This one's gonna be about 1.6 joules, so closer to 400 on this one, which is the 4-inch version. This one also will, both of them will take the low power shell, so you can drop this down probably into that that high 200s or close to 300 as well, so you have both options. Now you have all the different length versions, 2.5, 4, and the actual big monsters here from that. They also share the same shells, like I said. So guys, that is everything new from ASG, and of course, they've got all this stuff, the Brins. You've seen all that. That's been out for a while, and tons of pistols here on this wall. But that's it. So guys, also I'm curious, we're looking at everything here. What do you think too? I know you're just gonna answer the question about the gray. What do you think about all the stuff I showed you here? What's your favorite thing? I wanna know. Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, SHOT Show Live 2017 floor coverage brought to you by Airsoft GI. Go out, have some fun, play some Airsoft. No matter what you do, call your freaking hits.